Ugh, ugh. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is JZ_Durbin, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm sorry. First off, I'm sorry. I planned on having this being streamed a while ago, like 2 weeks ago, but I had some stuff, including like anxiety and depression issues. But that's gone for right now. Anyways, let's continue. Last time we were here, which I live streamed when I was bored, because I had to do this stream anyways. We had gone through our first poem, and we are about to show it off to Yuri, because that's who it was meant for. Fast forward, you can use the skip button. Well, you can reach your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled down, I expect everyone to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Also, first off, if you haven't joined my Discord server, check it out. That's where my live stream chat is, because I don't look at my YouTube live chat. I mainly look at my Discord. So join that. It's wonderful. I have some great people in there. I have music and whatnot in there, moderation, all that good stuff. But it doesn't seem to be that case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse at the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sinks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her face hide deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this since I made her uncomfortable. Yuri, oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I'm going to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Also, if you're wondering why sometimes you hear, like, falling and stuff off my mic, is because I'm wearing headphones right now, and I don't like to have 2 headphones in, because it mumbles, like, what I'm saying, and it makes me uncomfortable. So, sorry for that inconvenience. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the books and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Okay, just a second here. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that this is how I set things up. No live stream chat currently. It's alright, most of the people in there are from school and friends and stuff. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be nice for her, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, David? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories I challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Oh, sorry for that. And suddenly, when you thought you could be related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Yeah, I ramble all the time, actually. I do it when I read most of the time, but I do it in normal speech, too. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really think you don't need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling was somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri dimly closes her own copy. Okay, just because it's about to get juicy, I'ma save. And actually, I'll be right back, because I have to use the restroom. I'm gonna, once again, check in announcements. Okay, I'm going to fix that later. I'm going to definitely fix me 6 later. But, yeah, I'll be right back. And, yeah, that's really it. Enjoy the music, I guess, if you can hear it. Okay. I'll be right back. Get it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Apparently my mom thinks wooden boobs are funny for some reason. She tried to get me to understand it. I just don't. Okay. I just want to make sure everything's working. I should probably turn this down. I'm probably yelling in your guys' ear. Oy, I feel really bad now. Also, the only reason I'm doing this. Oh crap! Encoding overloaded. I might want to turn down my video settings. The whole reason I'm doing this instead of something else is entirely because. Turn off any outputs. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna quickly swap to live soon screen. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna quickly go to the live soon screen, just so that way I can fiddle with my controls. I feel really bad. Oh, really? I just can't mess with the... Oh, I'm perfectly fine now. Okay, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just being stupid. You know what? This doesn't... Now that I think about it, this doesn't have to be just a Doki Doki stream, because Doki Doki, me reading, isn't honestly that amazing for some of you. I'm gonna go and work on Me 6 really quick, just so that way I understand what's wrong with it. Did I not save anything or whatever? Wait. Okay, my servers, dashboard. Wait. YouTube. Oh, I should probably reload this because this is in streaming, not YouTube. Sorry for being bland and boring, ladies and gentlemen. Server status restricted. I'm not paying for things. Yeah, whatever. I honestly don't care about some of this stuff. I just want to see what's wrong. Why didn't it post what I was doing? Additional bot roles. Moderator. Apparently I can't add moderator role. Whatever. Let's disable this and then re-enable it, I guess. Sorry for screwing with things, and I know it's not very interesting. I'll place you guys down there for a second.